Guys, how you doing today? I am going to be tackling my Philodendron Brazil. She has wrapped herself up and around my plant stand. Um, it is all tangled up, and then it goes up. It goes up here, and then it goes all the way down or across, and then down here down. Oh, and now it's stuck on my cactus. And it's wrapped. Well, it is wrapped around all kinds of stuff. And right now it is stuck on my cactus. I don't even know where this goes. Down here. Yup. Ooh, and my cactus is really poking it. And that one got killed by my cactus. Ugh. But as you can see, it's growing. It's got more and more new growth coming out here. And it's got dirt on the leaves. It's got a little bit of dead leaves down in here I want to pull out. But it's got all kinds of new growth. And I've got her on this little short trellis. And I'm going to be making her a different, larger trellis to climb up. I just am not sure quite yet how I'm going to make it. I might make it like I might make one like I made for my philodendron, my epidendron Cebu blue. I might make one like that. Here, I'll show it to you. See, my Cebu blue, they're made out of bamboo. And I just made like a 3-prong, stuck them down in the soil, and then I tied them right here. I might make one like that, because see, my Cebu blue is going down. It's growing down this side, and then it's growing down and along that side of my plant stand. So I don't know. I might make a trellis like that, or I might go with something different. I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure it out as I go. I just bought more bamboo, so I will get that figured out. See, here's the bamboo that I bought. It's the second time I bought it. It's a 4-foot bamboo. This I got at Walmart a couple weeks ago when we were in there shopping. But you can also get it on Amazon. But this is the Miracle Grow 4-foot bamboo stakes, and I really like using these because these do not deteriorate as quickly as wood does. I've used these things for years and years and years, and you could cut them. I like buying the big ones because then if I need something short, I can cut it to the length I want, which I'm thinking I might do this. I might make it like this. Make it 2 and then cut shorter pieces and put them across. But I need to get my pot or my Brazil untangled first, bring the pot down here, and then measure. I'll have to put the stakes in the pot so I have the right, because I want it to go as wide as I can get it. And then I can worry about my cuts. I might do 3, I might do 4, it just depends. But alright, I'm going to start untangling my Brazil, and then I will keep you updated as I go. I don't have anywhere to set up my tripod, so I'm just going to do this little by little and show you guys. Okay, I got them off this top rail, got them all untangled. Now they're down here. Focus. Now they're down here on the floor, and I've got to take them all off of all these little crinkles that they grew up. Oh, what a job. I should have never left it do that, but I'm paying for it now. Wow, what a bad idea to let it grow up just like that. I know now that I never should have done it. I've got all kinds of strands down here that I didn't even know I had. I don't know what goes to what. I'm trying. So far, I've broken a couple leaves, but nothing too severe. Oh, Lord. Wow, look at these big air roots. That is crazy cool. I think I've almost got her untangled now. Oh, Lord, what a mess. Oh, my God. I think I got everything untangled. And my trellis is now falling over because this plant is so heavy. Okay, I'm going to try to carefully pick this up and take it over and set it on the floor. Oh, Lord. Well, I lost 4 leaves off that plant down there. Not too shabby. And there she is. Now I've got to try to tackle getting her off of this off of this here metal trellis, which I don't think that's going to be too bad. It doesn't look like it's totally entwined. It was way worse up on my plant stands, so I'm just trying so hard not to rip or tear any of my leaves off, but it is going to happen. Alright, let's see if we can get this untangled. Alright, I am going to try this. It doesn't look like it's too bad, but I mean, it's a mess, but oh Lord, I think what I'm going to try to do well, that's not going to work. It is really tangled up in this trellis. I think I am going to have to think about this for a minute. I don't know where anything starts and ends here is the problem. Okay, this looks short. This, I have no idea where it's going. Oh, there was that piece. I guess if I break anything, I can propagate, right? Okay, it looks like one more piece is tangled. And I'm trying to see where the heck it goes. Looks like it's going this way. Hopefully it's a short, yes, it is a short piece. It's one of the newer pieces that started growing. Oh my goodness. I should have never let this plant get so out of hand. My own fault. But this thing just totally took off this morning. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck on everything. Well, now I can use this trellis for another plant. I knew I should have got a bigger one at the time, but I really did not think it would grow. Alright, I am going to scoot this plant over, start working on the other trellis, and clean up some of these dead leaves. Well, I got a few dead leaves off. Now I'm running into another issue. I was not planning on repotting this plant because it's only been in this pot for not even a year yet. But I just lifted up the bottom of the pot to look under it, and there are roots coming out of the bottom of it. So I am going to have to try to find a different pot, a bigger pot. And this is probably a 12-inch pot. You can see there's the inside of the plant. These were actually, this plant now is 3 years old. I bought 2 4-inch plants when I got it on my birthday in January 3 years ago, and it just grows like crazy. But I'm gonna try to see if I have a bigger pot than this, and if I do, I will go ahead and repot her. If I don't, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the trellis and get her another pot later. I don't know what else to do. This is insane. Okay, I found another pot. It is the biggest one that I have. It's not too much bigger than the one that she's in, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I got my soil filled up, and I got more bark, which I'm gonna have to add to that, and I have to drill holes in the bottom of this pot planter. Look how long she is, guys. She goes all the way. This is all my gardening stuff that I wish it would get warm enough outside so I could go outside of my patio and do stuff, but look at this. This plant is crazy. Alright, let me get set up. Okay guys, I got my pot. I got my drill bit. I'm going to use a big drill bit because I want this to have really big, really nice big drainage holes. Usually these pots are pretty simple to drill through. This is actually just a cheap pot that I think I got down at Dollar. I think I got it at Dollar General, or it might have been Dollar Tree. I don't know, wherever I got it. But I'm going to put holes all around here, in the middle, the sides. You guys don't need to see me do that. It's super loud. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got all my holes drilled. So now I think what I might do is, this is a really light pot, and this pot is going to be going outside. I think what I might do is I'm going to put like maybe a little bit of lava rock down on the bottom of this pot, just to give it some, because this is it's a cheap thin pot. So I think I'm going to grab a little bit of lava rock, put that down in the bottom of my pot, and that will give me some really good extra drainage too, especially with her being outside, because she's going to have to put up with the rain too, because I always put these outside. The majority of my plants go outside. Now, she may go on the front porch, but she may be on my back patio or in the greenhouse. So I think I'm going to grab some lava rock, put a little bit down here for some weight and some better drainage, and I'll be right back. I'm thinking about this as I go. I wasn't planning on repotting her. I really did not think she was going to have to need to be repotted, but I guess I was wrong. But I think I'm going to have a coffee break here for a few minutes and a back break, and then we will keep going. Oh my god, this is going to be a really long video. Okay guys, I got some lava rock in the bottom of my pot. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough that it's going to help keep the pot a little more stable being outside, because we get crazy wind here. So alright, I am going to throw a little soil down here. Just enough to cover the lava rock for now. Not really a big, huge deal. Okay, I had to move my coffee cup. I was getting dirt in it. I really don't want to drink dirt, even though I probably drank dirt a lot in my lifetime. So I just did enough to cover the lava rock down there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bark. I'm going to put bark down on top of that, just a small layer of it. And then the rest of it will get mixed into my soil. I'm just going to go ahead and dump that in. Get rid of that. I'll throw it on the floor. And now I'm going to, I don't know where that cup came from. I'm going to try not to make a huge mess, but that is going to be laughable because I always make a mess. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it. I've got the vines all draped over. I'm going to lift her out of the saucer I had her in, and then just kind of tip it. And I need my knife. Loosen the soil up. Can you guys see the roots coming out of the bottom of here? Ooh, ooh, I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm trying not to make a mess here, but I know I'm going to. It's inevitable. I always make a huge mess, so that's kind of a joke. I wish it was nice enough. We have had rain for like, oh my god, I don't know, 3 or 4 days straight. And before that, we had like 2 or 3 days that were super nice. I was outside in my garden. I got some new garden plants. I got those all potted up. I mean, not potted up. I got them put in my garden beds, which I've been wanting to take you guys out and show you. But it's been just so crappy. Okay, I'm going to twist this the other way. I'm just running my knife down to loosen up so I can hopefully get this out without breaking a bunch of roots and vines and Okay, I think it's... Wow, these roots are holding on to the side of the pot like crazy. And I'm hearing some snapping. Ugh. Okay. I think she's loose. Wow, look at the roots on this girl. Holy cow. Now see, that was shocking. I did not think she would need to be repotted, but I'm going to just knock off a little bit of the topsoil here. Get my bark in there. Okay. I'm gonna put some soil in here. And then I want to put my worm castings. I'm going to put some of those in the bottom of my pot. I keep a lot of my gardening stuff in old plastic coffee cans, and I love it. It comes in so handy to store stuff. I hate having a bunch of bags sitting around. Of course, I guess it don't matter if you got bags sitting around, or you got a container sitting around. So, oh, that was a good guess. Okay, on the soil. All right, let me get rid of this mess here, so I'm not dragging a bunch of dirt onto my floor, which I probably already have, but okay. Why do I feel so unorganized? I do not know. Okay. That height for the soil is about right. So I am just going to start adding more soil. Get her packed in here. Hopefully I made enough soil. I shouldn't have to make up any more. Now I'm just kind of pushing it around the front here where it's kind of hard to reach sometimes. Sometimes that's easier. Get it packed down here. I don't know, I might have to make up some more soil. Let's see, can I get this in here without making a total mess? Yup. Yay. Now I'm pushing, but I'm not, I'm not standing on it. But I want to get it compacted enough to where the roots are going to sink down into the new soil. And then I want to give it another shot on top of the worm castings. Oh, there, I just made a mess. Okay, I think I need just a little more soil. I don't want to get it too high because I don't want dirt running over. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. And then I'll water her in. Let's get rid of this. And then this. Alright, let me clean up my table a little bit, and then I'm going to move this plant down off the table, and I'm going to make my trellis for her to go into. Okay, I got the table cleaned off, and I'm going to have a coffee break. Y'all go have a cup of coffee. Okay guys, coffee break is over for now. Okay, I got my two poles. My two bamboo poles. I put my plant over there. You guys probably can't see it. But what I did was I measured and the width of the pot on the inside. So one inside to the other inside. And it measures about at these little notches on the bamboo right here. So what I'm going to do is, so the width of my trellis will be about like that. I'm going to try to break them because I want them to hang over just a little bit. And then all I'm going to do is tie the ends together with twine. But what I was thinking about doing was making, like, going a little wider at the top. So I might go 2 notches in and then go skinnier down at the bottom, so I've got a wider top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this, well, I hope, because I can't cut it with my pruning shears. So what I'm going to do is I'll move my copy, move this here where you guys can see. Let me lower my camera here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make this wider at the top. I'll try to cut these fringes off, but probably, no, I got them. I don't want to ruin my little, these are my little pruning shears for my house plants. I have my big pruning shears outside. But what I think I'm going to do is start at the top. I want to get this even, about 1 inch from the top. And then all I'm going to do is cut some twine. And then I'm going to start wrapping my twine. Get that a little. I hope this works and I don't have to redo it. But I'd like it to be wider at the top. So I'm going to tie a knot. Can you guys see this? Okay, I'm going to tie a knot, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it around one way a couple of times, and then I'm going to wrap it the other way a couple of times, and I'm just going to keep going back and forth. And I left that tail out. I should have made a longer tail to tie it. Trying to keep it tight, as tight as I can. Then I'm going to wrap it again a couple times one way. And then that looks like about it. I'll have to tie it. I left that way too short. I'll do better on the next one. I hope. And the twine will last, you know, a really long time. And if I see it coming frayed, I can just rewrap, you know, rewrap it. Okay, now I'm going to do the same over here on this side. I'm going to take this a little bit longer piece though, so I can leave a bigger a little bit bigger end to tie with. I want it about an inch from the top. Scoot it over here. I got about 2 inches on the side. I want to keep it fairly even. I'll leave my tail longer, so I have more room to make a secondary knot. And I'm going to do the same and just wrap it. Oh, I got to go on the other side of the table. That's killing my back. Just going to wrap it one way a couple times. Woo! And then come around and crisscross wrap it again. Trying to keep it as tight as I can. That piece was much better, much longer, and I'll get a lot more wraps around here. Okay, now I'm just gonna tie it off, make my knot, so you're just crisscross tying it. I know you guys can't really see, but I don't know how else to set my camera up. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that. That looks about even. And then I'm gonna put my stakes down here at kind of a V. I want to measure it again for width. And then I'm gonna take this one. This one will fit down here. I want to make sure I'm keeping, okay, that has to be right about there. So I'll save that piece for down here. Oh, my coffee is just will not stay out of the way. yeah, I'll use that piece down there. I'm gonna just trim those ends off. And that can be down there. Then I'm gonna cut another piece. Right about right there. Well, I'm not going to cut it. I'm actually going to break it because this bamboo is some tough stuff. And even my pruning shears won't cut it. My husband might be able to do it, but not me. There, and then that'll be just about, did I do it? Yeah, that'll be just about right. So that is kind of what it will look like. God, that's going to be huge. But, alright, I'm going to go ahead and tie all these up. And then I'll show you and we'll get the plant on it. Okay guys, there it is. I got it all done. I know you probably can't see it really well. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my plant, adjust my camera, again for the 5 gazillionth time, and then you should be able to see it better. There it is guys, all done. I'm not really happy with it. It's too big and too intrusive to have in the house. I think I'm gonna stare at it for a while, a day or two or whatever, but it I think I would be happier with my teepee type trellis like I showed you that I have on my Cebu Blue. This is, I like the trellis, but it's too much for in the house. I know there is a lot of plant here, but I think my teepee type trellis would look better. I can always use this trellis out in my garden area, but I gave her a drink. She's been fed. I broke off one little piece and it had a root on it, so I stuck it back in the pot. But yeah, I think this is a little bit too much. I mean, it might look better like out on the front porch. I'm sure it will look fine, but in my house I'm looking at it going, oh my god. I mean, look. It's very big. A very big trellis. I'd really like to hang this plant. I'd love to hang this plant like how I used to have it, but it's just so long. Though I could do a haircut on it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to give it a thought. Stare at it for a while. But that's me, guys. I can do something 1 minute and change my mind the next, so that's me. I like the trellis. It was easy to make. It's a great trellis. But I'm thinking on making a different one, and I'll use that one out in the garden. I don't know. That is a lot of plant, and it took me forever to get her untangled, and she's still tangled. So alright guys, I am going to call this video good. I'm done. I'm pooped. I'm tired. My back is killing me. This is going to be, oh wow, a really super long video. Sorry, but I will talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Stay safe. Bye. Peace.